Alright, welcome back everybody. It's kind of a rainy day out. I got a special treat out here for you today. Go see if we can get them on video or not. We got about 30 turkeys out here wandering around. See if I can zoom on. I remember when I was a kid, you never seen a turkey. It was pretty rare. Now they're all over the place. So let's see how many we got here. I know there's a couple big ones and the rest of them are yearlings. They're all here almost every day. So alright, let's get back to work. Let's try shimming that front axle on that A. I ended up finding a washer, but it was a little too thick and I couldn't quite make it work. So I went to the hardware today and I got a couple of machinery bushings. So these are 18 gauge. I don't know if these are going to work or not. I have a feeling these are both the same thickness as that other one I was trying to put in there, but we'll still trying to find something to get this shimmed up and tighten up that slop a little bit. I might have to put this in the South Bend lathe. Maybe I have to change my chucks, because my 3-jaw chuck won't close far enough. Maybe I have to put my 4-jaw chuck in and maybe machine these a little bit. We'll see. I'll let you know. Alrighty. Well, as you can see, I got that washer in there. I just went to the local hardware and bought one, but that filled that gap perfect. It kind of sat right down in that little wear spot. The OD of that shim was the same as the OD on that bar right there. But you can kind of see the difference. That thicker washer is one I was trying to put in there. I couldn't quite get it in there, and this thinner one here fit right in there perfect. So it's nice and tight now. It's no more back and forth. It's still got a little bit of play, but not much. I can kind of see a little bit of a gap, but she's pretty tight now. So now that I got that done, I'm gonna concentrate on getting the rest of this put back together. Here, I'll bring you back when I get a little bit further along in this process. So stay tuned. All right. Well, I got my clamps on this side that were loose pulled apart, and it's not very pretty in there. I pulled this side apart on this other old axle, and them are worse shape. So I was going to clean up this bolt here, but apparently I don't have a 5/8 fine thread tap home. I'm going to try. Anyway, you back? Alright. I pushed the wrong button. But anyway, I'm going to try and clean this up a little bit. She's pretty crusty. Get the wire wheel out. I might have to probably get a couple new bolts for that. Let me show you the bolts I took out of that other axle. If I can find them. There's not much left to them. So there's the bolts I took out of that other axle. Obviously that machine sat outside for a long time. But these ones ain't very good either. So I think I'd like to put the original bolts back in. I might have to pull this other clamp apart, see if I can get a couple bolts out of there. If not, I'm gonna have to go buy some probably. But stay tuned. Alright, well, I don't have a 5/8 18 tap, but I do have a lathe, which is the next best thing. So I just set up here on 18. My top lever goes on left, my back gear goes on the pull of the out. I'm just waiting for my dial to come back around. I know you guys probably can't see it very well, but I just jockeyed my bit around until the threads lined up. And I cleaned it up pretty good. I just did one pass. I can get the nut on all the way now, so I might just go with it. We'll do one more scratch pass across there. We'll see if I can do this with one hand. We're not really cutting, we're just cleaning. Looks like I kind of started cutting a little bit there. But we'll get her cleaned up and we'll be good to go. Alright, well here's the second one. This bolt's got some pitting on it, but I think it'll be fine for what we're doing. I just chased some threads with the lathe with a single point. Actually turned out really good. I just was digging the crap out of threads, so let's get this one put together and tighten her up, and hopefully that front end will tighten up a little bit for me. Salt bend lathe saved the day again. Alrighty, well we got our clamps on, we got our bolts cleaned up. I did splurge a little bit and used 2 new lock washers and a new cotter pin. Got rid of the rusty nail that was in there. So it's nice and tight now. That's done. Let's move on. I think this side's nice tight, so I'm not going to mess with it. It's got a cotter pin in there. I think we'll just gonna leave that alone. So I got all my cotter pins in for my adjustments. I got to fix this nut here yet, and I got to put a grease fitting in there. And I think we're good. Put the steering shaft in and radiator, sheet metal, fan. We got quite a bit of work to do on this thing yet. So we'll continue on with that and another day. Talk to you guys later.